Okay, so this is my way of test. I get my big long clamp here, and so you can tell it's moving a little bit more than I want it to. But the other thing is that ain't no good. So I just more or less sort of shake it, and that feels a little chocky. I got my Rock Auto ones. They were completely wrong. So how many of us have returned to Rock Auto? But I did get a cool sticker. So the other thing I do is I measure from the frame to here to here. You can count the turns. I'm going to do that too. Separate this. I got my pickle fork right here, and my maul and all that stuff. But man, the Rock Auto one was like a 1/4 inch way too big. So anyway, we take this off and put that back now. Oh, I wanted to check to make sure that these Jorgensen clamps work both ways. So they say, I didn't really realize it. If all else fails, read the directions. There's my old Quick grips. I've had those a long time. But I got these, and they say you can, well, looks like it's got to stop right there. They say you can put these in the other way and make them spread. Well, if I ever need to do that, I'll do that. So, but right now, I'm going to bust this off because I'm going to have to go locally and see if I can find these. And I'm not going to run the risk of this being a pain. So, anyway, I got my little pencil here. I am an edge is 1 foot and 5/8 here, and 1 foot and 5/8 there. It's just absolutely parallel, and so I'm happy with that. So I got those brakes adjusted about right, huh? Okay, so yeah. The other thing is these old kind can have a spring and ball or something in them, and there's an upgrade. I saw that. I'm not going to order those. They don't give me enough information. They don't give me enough measurements to work with. So I'm just going to go up to my local auto parts store and get hosed. It's basically what happens when you go there. But anyway, part of it. Okay, so it's the old fork, and it just took a couple little, and then there she goes. So now you can check all this stuff and make sure it's tight when this isn't connected, just to make double dog sure. Okay, I know, I'm flirting with copyright. I got it. Well, I got the clamping bolt loose and everything else, and it ain't being too cooperative. So we're going to bring out the 155 howitzer here. Let me get something over my eyeballs. Okay, and then we're going to just keep. I'm going to tighten that up. But anyway, you get it. We'll see if we can crack it loose here. Nelly, that's really something there. All right, well, I got it cracked loose. Wow. Man, that's a bear there. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 turns. Don't clean that up because you're going to want that line there. So, okay, 34. Got it. Okay. 34 turns. Okay. Put that back in my pocket. All right. Man, that just feels just tight as a... I'm not going to move it, but that's just... That kingpin thing's great. Okay. So, I'm not going to fight that. So, good. Okay. Well, that's all I can do now. I got to wait for tomorrow. So, clean that up nice as you can. Be nice now. Clean it up real good. And take it in and just match that sucker up. So, alright. Well, there's your problem, lady. That's where the manual, the clutch pedal goes to. That's interesting. I kind of remember that. So here's the steering box, and I lubricate this stuff probably a little too often, but man, that is just tight as a 10-cent top there. So I think this is quite all right. I have no issues here at all. That's for an old antenna I had. Okay, so everything over here looks fine. Let's walk to the other side. And got caught. So I'm gonna get this spindle or kingpin or whatever you want to call it. See, this side will be loose because it's not hooked up anymore. It's hooked up to over there. But let's just move this around. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. So I made that little band right here to make sure the kingpin bearings don't fall out. So brake hoses look good. Can't really tell by looking at the outside, but they're pretty new. Okay. Just right here, you might as well look. This thing eats up shocks. Rear shocks are basically horizontal. They're more or less useless. But anyway, okay, I just wanted to double check everything. Let's take a look at, see that one there is a little tighter. Let's go to the other side and let's see. Let's just grab hold of it right here. I'll tell you the truth, if you shake it here, you can feel play actually on it. It transmits all the way down this pipe. Yeah, that's got a little play in it. All right, we'll get them tomorrow. Okay, just kind of wanted to come down here and look around. Had to cut that hole in to get to the, see the AC line up there? So sometimes you just got to do. Imagine this truck having air conditioning, and it does too. Okay, might want to spray some extend up in here or something. Maybe one of these days. Yeah, I've never changed those either. Dang, they don't look too bad actually. Alright, just looking around. Please. Sometimes it's good not to get parts. Oh, that's the hookup. That's the hole for the GM for the Chevrolet turn signal lights, because this has the fancy front end on it. I'll be dogged. That's what you get with the GMC. Okay. It's been days. I've been waiting on the proper ball joints. The one thing I didn't show you that I wanted to was, you can probably almost hear it. I did it, and I guess I lost the footage on it, but I got it in this bag now. But just, you can watch and listen. Hear that? I think this must be the old, has the ball and the spring in it, because that's pretty chocky. So I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So all I gotta do is keep waiting. Guess I'm on my third day of waiting. It is over the Christmas holiday though. That's pretty bad. So I think I'm doing a good thing here for sure. Because I really just don't know. I don't know if I want to cut this up. I kind of want to keep it for a spare in case something happens to the new ones, in case they're junky. But that's really quite the clonk in there. That could be the clonk I'm hearing. I doubt it, but it's pretty good clonk. Okay, cleaning the 1099 here. I had fresh water, fresh hot water, and some Dawn, the old 1099. Now, I'm having to reassemble Daphne with the old parts because the place in Anaheim, California fouled up. So look at that. There's not too many miles on that thing either. Worth doing. So just some Dawn and some soapy water. Or hot water. Hot soapy water. I don't want to talk about Pandora. They're playing good stuff today. It's gonna start playing Bee Gees or something if I say something good about them. Okay, so I got my place cleaner off there, boy. Might miss, ain't she? But this is my good friends at FCP Euro. Let's see how this works. I think this is one of those. Uh-oh. I don't think this is working the way it ought to. Unless you want it to go backwards. Well, you peel it off and it's supposed to all come off. It ain't doing it though. Okay, well, just hang on a second. We'll see if I can get a copyright strike. You know what? I think this might work on glass. I don't know if I got enough glass on here to do it. I don't really want to put anything on my windscreen because I ride a motorcycle too, and a motorcycle can hide behind little things. Well, dadgum, what's going hang on. Took a little doing to get that off, but I got her right here. So I really want to do this. Okay, I want these guys to know I care about them because they're so good. Okay, there you go. Thanks, guys. You guys are great. Okay, I'll tell you where I got these. It's been days now. They're not supposed to be here till Tuesday. It's Sunday, but they're here, so I'm going to put them on. And I got to do the measurement on the other side, so I'm going to take all the wheels off again because I put it back together because I said it wouldn't. It's a big long Magilla, but we're going to finish this up today. Okay, 34 turns. And boy, that was kind of dirty. A bunch of dirt flew off that. Let's give it a little brake clean and a little silicone and see which ones are which because there's a right and left hand thread, so we'll see which one it is. Alright, there's the old one there. Okay, that's why it's missing the bolt. And I did want to say too, before I start on this, you want the turns to be pretty equal because it's right and left. You know, you can go and it'll stay the same. So if I've got like 20 threads over there, I'll just divide that and maybe put 6 or 7 turns off of this. You know, get it all the threads on all of the tie rod ends you can possibly get on each side. Okay, I measured over here, and it's 11 on each side. Let's see what we got here. And I want to make sure I got enough threads in here. Yeah, I got plenty of threads on that one. Well, it's kind of nasty looking, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's go back over here, and I'll show you where we stand. I'm getting ready to. I folded the split pin around. It is not a cotter pin. It is a split pin. And just bend it around. Okay, and we're going to give her, I feel confident about putting the clamping bolt on there. Okay, and then we're going to just give her a couple of pumps. And just right to where it starts coming out. So I loosened the head a little bit. Well, don't want to go in there. Ball must be stuck. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Well, I don't seem to want to be taking grease too good, but it will. There it comes. All right. We waste a lot, and that's that good Lucas Marine quality. But it came out the top, so that's good enough for me. And I'm not going to wipe that off too much because I'd rather just use that grease as a little bit of a seal right there. So, okay, I'll just do it like that. What are you going to do? Just throw it away? Might as well let it get to work. Don't forget to cinch up your cinch bolt there. So now what I do is you just unscrew this, and it's kind of greasy there now. And so I don't know, just let it fall off on the road or something. Okay, here you go. Okay, I got all my caps and covers here. Let's see if I can find something to go over that. Well, I don't think that's gonna stay there very long. No, that ain't no good. Well, I'll find something. But be sure and cover that up for sure. That's just asking for trouble. Not having a cap on your Zerk fitting. Gotta watch that. Okay, so remember, left-hand side is generally left-hand thread, just like on those kind of wheels right there. So 30, I got 30 turns, so I'm okay. 31. So 31 turns. 31 is fine. So I generally will write 31 right there. Okay. Okay, let's see. I had to lock this bar in because it moved on. Put a little white out to kind of show me where I was too, just kind of for fun. Oh, let's clean this up, put the other one on, and we'll wrap this thing up. Okay, well, that takes care of that one. 31 turns. I measured it here. It was 11 and 11. It's 10 and a half or so, something over there. We got that on, and then you just torque. Look up your torque specs. I know mine. I'm not going to say what they are because it doesn't matter. But to you, because yours are going to be different. Okay, so we're going to just call this done. But let's do, go back and look at that one wheel that I have completely done. I've already torqued the back ones on. Now, I will tell you, when I pulled that other cone out of here on the other side, it came right on out. I didn't have to use a fork, so that could have been some of the play too. So there's what she's going to look like when I'm done with her, all the way around. But that's going to be another day. So y'all take care of yourselves. Appreciate you spending time with me, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'd appreciate that, and I'll try to get back to 1,000 subscribers one of these days. I appreciate all of you that already have. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.